Yo, what is going on, Americans? Jericho Green here with you once again, and the hits just keep on coming. When it rains, it fucking pours. There's been another development in the Jussie Smollett case. His bail has been set at $100,000. Now, if my limited knowledge of the bail structure in America is any good, that means he's going to have to come up with 10%, which is 10 G's. That shouldn't be too much for somebody who was making between $20,000 and $60,000 an episode. Plus, he only cut the brothers Nigerian a check for $3,500. So unfortunately, he has the money to get out on bail. Now they had the lady, I don't know who she was, but she was the one reading basically the blow by blow of what happened the days before and the day of and the days after this false hoax bullshit attack. Now, when I say they had everything, damn it, they had everything. Now, keep in mind, Jussie, when you sent that bullshit letter to yourself, you got the feds involved because it was sent through the mail. The FBI, they're good. They're used to catching terrorists and helping bullshit witch hunts against sitting presidents. So this flea market patchwork bullshit you put together, they could have solved if they all had the flu and a moderate head injury. I mean, she was reading every detail from the very first text message he sent to one of the brothers Nigerian, telling him, hey man, I might need your help with something on the low. Can we meet and talk face to face? To the day of the meeting, them texting each other, I'm on my way or whatever. They had, and what little blanks there were to fill in, the brothers filled them right in. Every step of the way, the meeting, him meeting with one brother, then telling him, hey, let's get your brother involved, to the day of the attack. They had footage of these idiots buying the materials. They had his bank statements because he wrote the fools a personal fucking check. Come on, man. They had everything. And you know, when those two dummies stepped off the plane coming back from Nigeria and they saw those dudes in suits, they looked at that badge and said, FBI. Oh, no, Federal Bureau. No. We don't have any problems. Hey, you take me over here, nice quiet room. I'll tell you everything you need to know, sir. And they told him every damn thing. They had footage on cameras that these dummies didn't know about. They had a witness. She was in the area, and Jussie said, remember they yelled across the street, hey, aren't you that Empire nigger faggot? Like, who the fuck would say that? She said, I didn't hear any yelling at all. Nobody yelled. It's 2-something in the morning. There's nobody out there. They even knew that Jussie was 4 minutes late. They were supposed to meet right at 2. I guess the person in Subway was taking too long to make his sandwich. Maybe they were starstruck that Jussie from fucking Empire is standing here getting a sandwich. They knew that after he showed up to, the spot where the quote-unquote hate crime was supposed to go down, they knew how long it took. It took about 45 seconds for the plan to be executed. They knew that they called a Lyft driver to get there. They called a cab driver to get out of there. They had the Lyft driver footage. They had the Lyft driver logs. They had the Lyft driver's witness statement. Shit, man. You guys should have showed up with a folder and everything written out for them already. It couldn't have been any easier. And again, to shoot a hole in this fake-ass narrative that America's so racist, then how come in Chicago, one of the most crime-ridden cities in America, somebody picked up 2 big black motherfuckers, not once, but twice, near 2 o'clock in the fucking morning? Now, I'm going to keep it really real. If I'm a Lyft driver or a cab driver and I see those 2 motherfuckers in Chicago, I'm not picking you up. It has nothing to do with the color, because if Carlton Banks was standing there, I'd pick his ass up with a smile. Who's Carlton Banks? Please Google it. It'll make more sense. Those of you who weren't into 90s sitcoms. But if Carlton Banks or Steve Urkel is sitting there, hell yeah, I'm gonna pick you up. But if I got a couple dudes who are extras from a fucking Wu-Tang video, I'm not picking you up at 2 a.m. So where's the racism? Because they picked them up not once, but twice. They knew about the subsequent meetings after the event. They knew that Jussie told him, I want Jussie, who the fuck names their kid Jussie? Anyway, they told him that Jussie told them the reason I'm doing this is because I'm not getting enough money on the show. So they hatched this little dumbass plan. And the lady is just, they had everything, man. And when you actually hear the timeline from beginning to end, read out loud in English, it sounds that much stupider. He sounds that much dumber. They had it all. They thought it was weird that he pointed out that camera when he went back to the scene of the hate crime. He's like, hey, that camera right there, I might have caught it. They thought it was weird that he would even know that camera was there. Another red flag. A little more spidey sense to go off for the damn police. They had footage they didn't even know about, that they didn't even plan for. Man, what are you doing? Everybody who wants to be a future criminal, look at this case. Don't do what Jussie did. When you do shit over the phone or over the internet, or you write shit down, there's a record of it. This is standard procedure for them. Immediately, phone records, bank records. That's off the top. What are you doing, you idiot? Man, but $100 grand, his bail is. So 10 G's, he's probably out right now. Whatever. Hope he sees jail time. Like I said in the last video, he needs to face the same consequences that these ghost white racists would have gotten had they existed. You know damn good and well if what he said was true and they caught these two hillbilly motherfuckers that they were made out to be, who are probably wearing some sleeveless t-shirt that says burn this flag, some shit like that. You know what would happen to these good old boys? They'd be lucky if they didn't get the damn death penalty. And me and my boy Albert were talking about this. And we're like, wouldn't it be funny after Jussie serves his punishment, whatever it is, jail time, fines, probation, he calls up, hey, Fox, hey, how you guys doing? You heard my little legal issue I had. But, let's just put that behind us. Let's move forward and move on. Let bygones be bygones. It's water under the bridge. But let's get back to work, guys. I really think now that that's all behind us, let's get back into this. Let's do it, guys. Don't be surprised if that happens. Don't be surprised that if Fox pulls the ultimate SJW capitulation move of the century and hires that little motherfucker back. Don't be surprised. Liberals know no bounds. This guilty white liberalism, it knows no bounds. Do not be surprised if Jussie gets hired back on the same show that he tried to fuck over. Man, wouldn't that be something? I would not be shocked if that happened. I really wouldn't, and that's sad. But I really wouldn't be that surprised if that shit happened. That's the world I take that back. That's the world they live in, not us. That's the world they live in. But wouldn't that be some shit? Well, people, my turn in the rat race is over. I'm headed home to be with my beautiful wife and family. So please, hit that notification bell. You know how it goes, people. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Follow your boy on the Twitters at @green_Jericho. Utilize that PayPal link in the description box. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.